Welcome to Drinking Bros, Too Buzzed to Air.
You can't always pressure wash out semen, all right? Sometimes.
Is that how we're going to start this out? Hey, ladies and gentlemen,
boy, we're not going there
yet
already.
another Drinkin' Bros, Too Drunk to Air.
Maybe this one will get aired this time.
Yeah, it's Too Buzzed to Air. We're even fucking up
Maybe
the
it
title.
will.
That's,
Maybe it will air, maybe it won't. We don't know. That's
do.
the whole
So,
thing. We don't
I want
know.
to tell a story right here. This is one of my favorite stories.
Oh, I got stories.
Dude, I want to talk about chicks when we used to be single and how shady these bitches are.
I'm getting another drink for this.
Oh
Go
my
get a drink, buddy.
God.
Remember, there was a girl I met on Tinder.
No.
And, yeah, it was good.
Online dating.
And I'll tell you, man, she's not my real sister, but my best friend's wife, one of the most phenomenal people in the world. She calls them semen stealers, seed stealers. And I never really believed her. I was like, oh, yeah, you can't bust in a girl, but whatever. This girl I met off Tinder, we're sleeping with each other. We're wearing a condom, obviously. I'm being very smart.
Yeah.
I come, and then she's on top, and she does this like little porno thing where as she comes off, pulling it out of her, she swipes the condom up. Like, it was the most insane shit you've ever seen. Like, how did you get off my dick that quick and pull the condom off? The condom, and then she sprints for the fucking bathroom.
Oh, shit.
And I was
tackled
like,
her.
dude, I had spidey senses, bro. I was like, ding, 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 ding. Long story short, I ran to the fucking bathroom. She's like, what are you doing? I pushed open the door, and I was like, flush the fucking condom. She's like, I'm going to flush it, weirdo. I was like, flush the fucking condom.
Yeah, no,
and,
dude.
And then I was like, there you
If
go.
you didn't
Shut
go
the
in that
door.
room, she would have been upside down in the fucking toilet, fucking shoving that thing right inside her
like Big
vagina.
Lebowski doing.
God
What do they
damn.
call it? The Tabasco in the condom as well, so you can hear the girl scream when she tries to shut it.
That's funny,
Yeah,
dude.
no.
That's great.
Oh, man. To that point, I have a story for you.
Oh,
Lay
let's
it on
hear
us.
Yeah, so the first big movie I did was a movie called The New Guy. There was another actor named Eddie Griffin in there, a very, very funny black comedian.
Oh, my God. I love that guy.
Yeah.
His bit on the bone people is so funny, man.
Dude, really fucking funny guy, really fucking cool, very, very smart. Had been in the game for a while, and he was telling me, because he's been like deep in the game. He used to remember back in those old school rap albums of Doggy Style and like The Chronic, where they used to have little skits in between.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
to connect other songs. He would do skits for those guys. So he's been around like way back in the day. And I was like, yo, what's the best advice you can give me, like, about being famous or whatever's gonna happen? And he was just like, man, I'm gonna give you the same advice I got from that I tell everybody. And he was like, all my friends, NBA players, rappers, everything. He goes, man, I saw a girl take a condom out, put it in the freezer, wait for them to leave, and then put it inside of her.
Oh, my
And I was like,
God.
one, I was like, is that real? Because I thought like once sperm hits like, real air, you can't do anything with it after that. He claimed there was an NBA player that was a buddy of his that's how she got pregnant, was this.
Damn, dude.
I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if that can physically, medically happen. But those are the stories of the lengths that girls will go to be like, oh, hey, guess what? You're kidded up now.
Dude, I always
Congratulations, you're not
my
going
go-to
anywhere.
saying is girls are fucking crazy and guys are assholes. It's kind of
I don't
Oh,
even,
God.
like, I'm that guy that is like, I don't even wear a condom. And I'm like, all right, Derek, you're going to pull out this time. And then you're like, in the moment, like, all right, Derek, pull out. I'm like, you should, like, God damn it, Derek, you did it again. God damn it.
Yeah, you see, you have a couple scares in life, buddy.
Yeah.
I've had some shit go down.
I've
so.
had-
Yeah, do you
I've
have
had
any
all
kids,
the
Derek?
scares.
Do you have any kids?
No, no, dude. Like I'm.
You see,
like,
I went-
I'm sterile and immune to STDs. It's amazing. It's great being me.
Yeah, when you don't go to get checked, you're still sterile and immune.
That's what Charlie Sheen said in 2010.
Yep.
I had a very solid approach where by 9 p.m., 10 p.m., the girl was just like, there's no way I want kids with this motherfucker, so I didn't have to worry about it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, once you're talking about shoving D-cell batteries up your dick, they're like, you know what? I don't want to have kids with this one.
Yeah,
Go ahead and put it in my butt.
Yeah, yeah.
I
did
had
have.
Go ahead.
You got.
No.
I got one.
Yeah, I'm
like
not going.
it was my birthday when I lived in Florida, and I had a girl visiting that from out of town, and essentially there was a lot of people over that were kind of like not real good friends, so they just assume, oh, this is his girlfriend. some other people came over as well that I had never met before. But the girl that I had over was carrying herself as if we were together. You know, she was staying in the house, yada yada yada. Yet this girl that my buddy brings over knowingly keeps seeing us together, like just straight up like, hey, when does she go home? And I was like, what? Like, that girl that keeps like hugging you and stuff like that. Like, when is she not here? Not, is she your girlfriend or yada yada? Literally
when
just,
is she going home?
When is she not here? And
Why?
I was like, tomorrow afternoon. She goes, then I'll be back tomorrow afternoon.
Jeez almighty.
Dude, that's all.
And then we went out on the porch, made out, and she left. She was like, I'll be back tomorrow afternoon when she's not here.
Jeez almighty.
Yeah, like
What
that's
the-
how aggressive
No,
some
dude,
of this.
Rocky, you want to air a bad story since we're all telling them?
I'll tell buddies a little bad story, but I was there. But I went to a strip club, and it was one of those. It was on Thursday nights. Usually they have porn star night in L.A.
Yeah.
So so we went to Spearman Rhino, and a porn star was there. And my buddy was, we went sit in the front row, and my buddy paid a lot of money, and she was doing this like.
Who was the porn star?
She wasn't a big name at the time. She was actually an older woman. It looked like she was on her way out, so it wasn't something too crazy for me.
So you're saying
that's
there's a chance.
Yeah, so I didn't even really. And normally I would tell you every fucking name there was. So there's one that I really didn't know. My brother worked in the porn industry, and he was actually a video sound editor, so I knew a lot of them anyways. But yeah, so we didn't really know the name, but he ended up taking her home that night, and went in his house, and he's like, "Hey man, do you got a condom?" I was like, "I don't." So he ended up going downstairs and getting saran wrap, and it was actually the pink saran wrap.
God
yes,
damn.
and he used saran wrap, and she was cool with it. She goes, "Yeah, just get saran wrap, it'll work. Let's go."
That's not a thing.
That's some gangster ass shit, dude. That's,
Well,
Wow.
I don't think that works.
I've got another weird one with my like fucking freak memory because I have freak memory.
Yeah, we
Like,
know.
I remember like cleaning my house out like 3 years ago and finding a condom. So in a spare room or somewhere. I just found a condom and I put it in the laundry room at the bottom of a basket. And then my buddy one night came walking in naked into my office and goes, "Do you have a condom?" And I go, "I know where one is." And I run to the laundry room and I'm digging into a basket. And he's looking at me like, what in the fuck? Because my arm is in a laundry basket. Like there's all kinds of junk. And then bam, I come out with this condom still perfectly in the package. Like, I got you one.
I think I heard this story. He
And all
hard
the
dick windmilled
all
you,
the
didn't
clothes
he?
were wet, right?
He-
all the clothes were wet because somebody else had done your laundry.
Yeah. He hard dick windmilled us. He had nothing but a bottle of Jameson in front of his dick. There was at least 12 people in the office when he came to that door. I think it was Evan.
I don't know who it was. It sounds like a crazy motherfucker.
I think Evan was in my office.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm not saying I think it was Evan.
Of course,
That was
Evan
because
was always in the office.
I was watching that Battlefield Vegas video today, and like seeing my size compared to Evan's is just, it's almost weird.
Size penis?
No,
Like, are you
just
talking
my
about cock size?
No, my size, like just general size to Evan. Like Evan is really small.
Oh yeah.
dick
And
is
you're
really
like you're like
small?
a 38 waist, right? You're like a 38, 40 waist.
He's a solid 42.
Me? No, I'm not. I'm a 36.
Wow.
I am a 36.
We've all got dreams. We've all got dreams.
You are?
What are you doing? He's thinking.
Nothing. I was gonna say I'm a 36 and it's buttoned, but it's unbuttoned.
Like, come on, man.
There's judgment over here.
No.
It's a button fly. It's a sweet button fly, Gene.
Yeah. Man.
What about you, Derek? Do you got any crazy stories?
Oh man, like when Matt, I got two. One's quick. Matt brought up Tinder. I got on Tinder for like. I signed up for Tinder. I was like, what is this shit all about? So I was on Tinder for like an hour.
Me too.
What is it like when you approve somebody, you swipe right or
Yeah,
some
you
shit?
swipe right and
so
then
I
that's
played
approve,
this
yeah.
like I was immediately bored with Tinder, but I played this game for like a solid 45 minutes where I swiped right to girls that I thought would do anal. So if
Ooh.
anybody got a swipe right from me, it's just because I thought they would do anal.
And did it work out?
I was just playing. I don't know. I deleted it after.
Oh.
That, yeah. But no, like way before Tinder, I got fucked back in the day on hotornot.com. Like as a
You, like metaphorically or literally?
yes. Yeah.
All of it.
Dude,
All of it.
I got catfish before catfish was a thing, you know, like
Really? What happened?
way back hotornot.com. You know, like this is like
Yeah.
2004, 2005. I was a private first class in the army or some shit. I was on
You had your MySpace account? Yeah,
Oh,
you had the
fuck,
Hot or Not
dude, I
account?
was
Yeah.
killing the MySpace game, you know?
Crushing
it. I wasn't, but yeah. So I was on Hot or Not.
Yo, I heard Blink 182 was our mutual
man.
music interest.
Dude,
Let's
I'm
get
like
down, girl.
Tom DeLonge incarnate, you know, like so like hotornot.com hooked up, like, you know, started getting in contact with this chick. I was down at Bragg, North Carolina, Fayetteville, and you know, like we go from the internet to the phone, and I'm like, oh hey, haha, hey, I'm Derek. And this girl's you know, like in conversation, she tells me, she's like I'm too fat for you. I'm like, oh no, you're not, because you know how girls are always think they're too
Yeah, a
fat.
little
You know, she's
insecure,
like,
of course.
she's like, I'm 5'2". I'm, you know, like you're not gonna like it. I'm too fat for you. She says, oh man, she's like, I'm 5'2", 255. I'm like, God
damn.
yeah. But
Whoa.
at this point, I was already committed, man. I'd already told.
I've
my
had
buddy-
that situation
yeah,
too.
dude. I told, it was Billy. Me and Billy were roommates at the time. I told him, I was like, dude, I'm committed.
She drove 3 hours, knocked on the door. I was like, oh.
Oh,
But then I felt
Yeah.
bad. I was like, you drove 3 hours. All right, this is my
Yeah.
charity.
so
So how did it end? Yeah,
So-
how did it
so
end?
I'm like, I'm already committed. I told my roommate at the time, I was like, dude, like when we got off the internet, I'm like, no matter what happens, I'm fucking this girl. All right. So like my word is, you know, like
Your
I'm-
word is good.
I'm in the shit, and she's like, you know, I'm 5'2", 255. I'm like, no, you can't be that fat. So anyways, I'm like, okay, let's meet up. Where do you live? And she's like, in the trailer park behind the Walmart.
no.
I'm not
Oh,
fucking
boy.
lying. I'm not lying. I'm like,
Were
all
you
right,
true to your word?
Behind the
I'm
Walmart.
like, all right, meet me in the Walmart parking lot.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yes.
so we get, so like I pull up to the goddamn parking lot at Walmart.
This is real. I can see it on
my
your
God.
face. This is real. This is real.
Dude, it's fucking summer in North Carolina.
Oh,
and she's
so
got jeans.
Which Walmart?
Not the fucking one right outside Bragg. What the fuck is
Rayford. The one off Rayford Road?
Oh,
On
way-
401?
God.
a little ways away, not too far. Like
401, the one
Okay.
off Rayford. Yeah.
that one. Yeah.
Oh,
So, yeah,
dude, I know the trailer park behind
Yeah.
it. Yes.
So, god damn it, man. So like,
Oh,
you
this
first-
is this
like,
is prime.
Yeah,
this
dude.
is prime
I get
location.
I get out of my car.
Truckers sleep in this parking lot.
I get out of my car, and you know, we fucking eyeball it, and I'm like, all right, that's her. And she gets out. She's in a fucking winter jacket and jeans and like these fucking wannabe sexy sandals, and her feet are just like folded over the edge.
God
and dude, like,
damn.
I don't even.
No.
I'm like 19 or 20 or some shit. I think I was 19, and so like I don't even say hi. I'm just like, can you buy alcohol? So and, you know, like, and she
Was
said,
she
yeah.
21?
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, there we
So
go.
like
Yeah,
we-
she's probably like 34.
we went into Walmart together, and I kept like a safer move from like I didn't, you know, like fuck, man, I'm in my hometown. I'm walking around with this chick, and so we get some booze, and we go back to her place.
It's a trailer. Single.
wait,
It's a
her
single
trailer.
double
Dude,
wide.
trailer.
place
Her
is-
place or
her-
a trailer?
Yeah.
A place in a trailer.
Trailer.
Yeah.
Her mom, dad lived there, and her grandma.
Single wide?
Jeez almighty.
Single or double?
Yeah,
Single or
yeah. Was
double?
it a
Yeah,
single? Was
it's
it a
so,
single?
like-
Is it a single or a double?
Dude, it was just one. You know, it was just.
But
a,
is it
single
single
wide.
wide or a double wide?
I don't even know that. I'm not well informed on the.
Like from
it
wall
has
to wall, could you touch the walls?
Okay, a double.
Okay.
A double.
I
Yeah.
lived in a double.
They were the Ritz. Yeah, and so, man, it was bad.
This is a
So,
great
like,
story.
I love
drink,
it.
I drink all the beer, and like, so we're sitting there. I'm sitting there with this girl, like watching Boogie Nights.
That's a great movie
And her
too.
dad keeps walking in and out and shit. And then like I get fucking drunk, and I'm like, I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. I like backing out, and we end up I'm like, she's like, do you want to go see a movie? I'm like, fuck. At this point, I don't give a fuck. You know, like, well, I'll do anything. And so we go see a movie, and I'm pretty sure it was Kung Fu Hustle.
Yes, I love that movie.
Oh, wow.
But I didn't even watch the movie. All I know, like, all I remember at this point is that she started sucking my dick in the theater, and at that point, I was recommitted. You know,
You were recommitted?
Yeah,
It was like,
I was
feels
fuck
good.
it.
Feels good.
I'm watching Kung Fu Hustle. I'm getting my dick sucked.
I was recommitted, and when we got back, yeah, it was weird. All I remember is like
They sweat a lot in the crotch.
dude, stretch marks that look
God
like
damn.
like
I don't want to
flame-
hear that.
Feels good.
flame tattoos. Anyways,
Oh man.
Dude, I want to make a shirt
Oh,
stretch
boy.
marks
Wait,
that look like flame
was the
tattoos.
grandmother still
Or just-
there?
or just
Yeah,
a
was the
shirt with
grandmother
flame
still
ta-
there?
Was the grandmother still there?
Tiger stripes.
Yeah, was the grandmother still there?
man. They were the parents and the grandma were still there.
Oh,
Her body looked like it was
like,
covered in tiger stripes, and
know,
she was walking
dude,
towards me like
Could
a
they
cat.
hear you?
Oh my God.
And Ross,
No.
dude, this is great.
You know, man. I couldn't like. It's like seeing a great white shark on a fucking hook, like a caught. That's what it was like to fuck her from behind.
Ross, I saw this comment on one of the. Yes, yeah, great, right?
Give it up for Drinking Bros.
give it
Too
up.
buzzed to air. Featuring Derek Weida.
So I saw this comment on one of our Drinking Bros posts that said, JT, tell the story about your sister-in-law. And this is so fucking good, Ross. I've never told you about this, but my ex-wife's sister, we used to call her Animal, like from the Muppets, because that's what she looked like.
Oh man. That's
Oh boy!
She was like a sweet 5'3", 240, like wore
Like a little bowling ball, like a little Russian bowling ball.
Wore Jinko jeans. Her entire head was shaved except for bangs that came down to her neck, like that were dyed dark red. And she'd wear
That's fucking gross.
weird
That is
makeup.
gross.
She had like 60 piercings, chains, and shit like this.
Ew.
So
Ew.
At one point in my life at Fort Bragg, like you do, when you marry an It's waitress, you
But you married her?
no, I married my ex-wife.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then all of a sudden,
What kind of waitress was she? What kind of waitress?
It's called It's. If you've ever
Yeah.
been to
Oh
Fort
my
Bragg,
God! What?
I've married an It's waitress. See, someone that's been to Fort Bragg.
That's funny. We don't know
I feel like that's, yeah. No,
that.
no,
We're
no.
so lost.
like-
right
Shitty
now.
strip club.
The Swiss. I
Imagine,
that's
yeah,
the
imagine,
Swiss.
imagine me marrying a waitress off of Victory Drive or South Tacoma Way.
Yeah, the Swiss. The Swiss is what it is.
So Ross, I got talked into letting her live with us for like 3 months, and I'm TDY. I'm on a cast trip in Arizona, and I have this Costa Rican guy that is my boss at the time, essentially, and I won't name him, but all the other guys that are good friends with me are talking about Animal, like, oh, you're gonna go home to Animal, and I was joking. I was like, dude, that girl would fuck a guy for a McDonald's cheeseburger, and he goes, hey Holmes, who are you talking about that'll fuck a girl for a McDonald's cheeseburger? And I was like,
Oh no.
it's my sister-in-law Rudy, and fuck.
Bleep that up.
Yeah.
Bleep that up.
Rudy-
yeah,
Rudy
you
is
just
known-
outed
Stop
Rudy.
saying his name.
That doesn't
Stop
matter.
saying his name.
He lives in Costa Rica still. I don't give a fuck. Rudy was known for fucking the maids at every hotel we were in. He would just, every time we went to different places, he would just stay in his room completely naked because he was Spanish, and they would come in and he'd be like, oh, hello.
¿Quieres mi pito?
Yes.
You're joking.
No, I'm dead serious. Rudy, yeah. So imagine 2 years of pre-established Rudy will fuck anything up to this point. And I go, hey, Rudy, even your standards would DX this chick. And he grabs me by the fucking neck and he goes, you don't tell me what my standards are.
And he bought a cheeseburger.
So
Yeah.
the day we get home, he texts me about 30 minutes after I walk in the door and he goes, is your sister-in-law at home? And I said, yes. And I'm sitting in the living room and I look over and I go, Jessica, my buddy's going to come over. He's going to bring you a cheeseburger and he's going to fuck you. And she goes, well, you better bring two.
Oh,
Wow.
So-
how did this shake out?
So I sent him a message and I said, she wants 2 cheeseburgers, Rudy. So he comes in button-down shirt, everything, McDonald's bag, cologne. Like,
Yeah.
he's like, my name is Rodolfo Bending. And he's like, I have brought you 2 cheeseburgers. And she takes him into the bathroom. They rail out for like a good hour and a half, probably like 3 condoms worth because it was in the garbage.
You went to the
And then-
garbage?
Well, I saw it. Like, it's in the top of the garbage. And then they come back to the kitchen, and she eats the burgers, and he watches, and then he leaves.
God.
I miss
great
being in the
story.
military.
And too drunk to air or buzzed air because it won't air.
Two.
I feel like we
Two
call it. I feel
Cheeseburger
like we
Rudy.
call it right there.
That's it. I
feel
think
like
that's it.
I feel like I just blew my
Hey,
load.
well, welcome again to
You-
Two Buzz the
you think
Air.
we call it on Two
That's
Cheeseburger
it.
Rudy?
Two
two
Cheeseburger Rudy.
cheeseburger
Just,
Rudy.
yeah, just keep bleeping out his name.
Two Cheeseburger Rudy. We'll end it on there for Ross Patterson, Matt Best, Jared Taylor, Rocco,
Hi.
and Derek.
Derek, wow.
Derek with a Walmart parking lot story.
Outstanding.
Dude, that was an amazing.
For the win.
We
That
love
was
you guys, but we're
for the
seriously
win.
done. I'm fucking
Yeah, I'm
out.
drunk as shit and I'm done. Love you. Bye, bitch.